Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Denise. Today we're going to talk about circumstances. We're going to talk about negative, bad, uncomfortable, undesirable circumstances and how to deal with those when they're making themselves prevalent, when they're manifesting. So before we get into that, I want to let you know that my group coaching for recreating your specific person is filling up. So there's a link in the description below that will take you to that. It's coming up in just a couple of weeks here. Looking forward to that. I guess that's it. That's all I wanted to let y'all know about. So in my last video, expressed some of the things that are manifesting in my reality that could very easily be perceived as negative circumstances. Now, there's more that I didn't talk about. I think that kind of shined through. It was definitely my intention for it to shine through, but without going into details. But all is well. Thank you for some of your comments. Like, everything's good, everything's fine. I'm in it and we're doing it and it's all good. But that's what I want to talk about today is that sometimes these things manifest in our reality and they look like negative circumstances. They look bad. Our initial response is maybe sadness or discomfort or fear or worry or just whatever, anything negative, right? Like that anxiety and feeling like this isn't what I wanted and this doesn't feel good. And while those feelings are valid, I want you to really understand that those feelings are only coming from the definitions that you're assigning to the circumstances. The circumstance itself is never negative. Never, ever, ever. It's always just completely neutral. And if you think about every negative thing that has happened to you in your life, look at where you are now. Well, you're still here and you're still growing and you're still expanding and you're still okay. In fact, you're probably better than you were in past moments, right? And so understanding that it's all how you look at it. It's all the meaning you're assigning to it. And the trick or the remedy or the solution is to really practice that stillness of just letting the circumstance be. Don't try to change it. Like in trying to change a circumstance, that first of all, changing the circumstance is the complete opposite of what being consciously creating is, or being a conscious creator or whatever. Like we're always manifesting. We're not learning how to create. We're not learning how to manifest, but we're learning how to expand our consciousness around what it really means to do it and how we're doing it, and to understand that it's really just about our beliefs. So if you're sitting here from a perspective of saying, I'm a conscious creator and I can change this circumstance, that's wrong, because you want to understand that as a conscious creator, what that really means is you're not attached to the circumstance and you're not assigning a meaning to the circumstance. You're saying, even in this circumstance, even with this circumstance, this is still who I am. Period. Like that's what it is. It's not about, oh, this negative circumstance has shown up and as a conscious creator, I can change it. It's, oh, here's a circumstance that as the operant power, I can perceive as negative or positive. That's where we want to quantify or focus our efforts as creators, not in the circumstance itself, in the definition you're assigning to the circumstance. And that in and of itself, that one little very act is how you will naturally not react to your 3D. It's how you will naturally live from the end. It's how you will naturally embody the state. That's it. That's the thing that we want to work on, is letting the circumstance be exactly what it is, and deciding it's completely neutral. Or deciding somehow this is going to be really good for me. I had somebody post, I can't remember exactly what, I think it was I'll just say they commented, but it was, lately I've been using these 2 affirmations, and one of them was around like, I can't wait to see how good this turns out for me, or something along those lines. It was worded much more eloquently when they said it, but that's what we want to start embracing, is not this happened, I'm going to change it, but this happened and it's going to be good. This happened and it's always working out in my favor. This happened and I trust that it's on path to the fulfillment of my desire. This happened and I know it's in my favor. This happened and I know it's working out for me. This happened and I know it's exactly perfect. I'm excited. What's next? What's next? What's next? Right? Like, because it really is, everything is so malleable that that's what's happening is you're manifesting an experience from an assumption. And then when that experience is manifested and you're observing it with your five senses, whatever you're assigning in that moment as the meaning will become the meaning. So if in the moment it manifests and you go, ah, shit, this is bad. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There you go. Now that's what you're creating. Now, only the now moment matters. So even if you do that, it's okay. You don't have to be worried. You don't have to be upset with yourself. Don't feel bad about it. Don't regret it. But as soon as you become aware that you're doing that, then go, oh, wait, no, maybe this can be really good for me. And if you need to brainstorm how you can, but also, you know, as a conscious creator, as pure consciousness, as a completely free, fulfilled being, it's kind of your job to not worry about how and to just assume that everything that's unfolding is part of the how. Like, it's all good. We don't have to work out the how. We don't have to figure out the how. In fact, I don't want to say shouldn't, but it's just not our place. It's not where we need to be. How is for the 3D mindset, right? I mean, ultimately, just the idea of a how is for the 3D mindset. But the how works itself out fifth dimensionally beyond anything that we even need to worry about or be concerned with. It just works itself out. So, but if you need to come up with supportive ideas for your 3D mind, well, how can this actually benefit me? Well, it can make space for something new in my life. It can make space for something that's more in alignment with what I really want. It could have been part of my discernment or my coming to the conclusions of what I really truly want in my life. It could have revealed to me beliefs that, were limiting me from having what I really want in my life. And like understanding that everything that shows up is exactly perfect. We don't want to resist it. We really want to practice just allowing, letting it be, and then redefining whatever definitions you've assigned to it, right? Redefining in a way that supports your fulfillment. Redefining from the perspective of everything's all good. Redefining from the perspective of fulfillment. I trust that this is working out in my best interest. I trust that this is part of the bridge of incidents or the path that's coming to the fulfillment of my manifestation. I trust that there's nothing I need to worry about or there's nothing I need to do differently, because if there is anything to do, it will make itself completely prevalent. It will be so obvious and apparent. You just won't question it. You will just do it. It will just be the thing that you do. So that's where we're at, right? We're like, things have manifested, conversations have taken place, whatever, things are showing up, they're being confirmed by 3D reality, and we get to look at it and go, okay, cool. Bring it on. This is good. This is going to be amazing. I got this. This is powerful. This is good stuff. New. I'm excited. What's next? What's next? What's next? And more and more and more. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you. We're just letting it be. And we're trusting that it's all good. It's all okay. There's nothing we need to change. Not at all. Not a thing. It's in trying to change your circumstances that you are perpetually or continuously reinforcing that you're not the operant power, that circumstances matter, that you're destined to not have, or whatever it is. It's in the needing it to change that you are reinforcing that it's out of alignment with your desire. You're making it not what you want, right? So there's my video for today. It's been hot this week. Boy, I don't know where you all live, but it's been hot. I'm sweating, but we're having fun. All right. I will see you guys next